All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and this is 3T's Mobile Automotive Repair. Today is the end of our week, so we typically show you our revenue and what it cost us to run our mobile mechanic business. So let's jump right into TechMetric, and I'll show you our numbers. So this week, we had a total RO count of 17 ROs with a 22.8 total hours presented and sold. Our average sales per RO was $307. We had an average per RO of a profit margin of 62.38%. That gave us a total sales of $5,222. So that cost us $1,234 in cost of goods sold on parts, and it cost us $729 as a semi-loaded technician pay. So those are our both cost of goods sold. So that was a total of $1,964, which if we take that off of the $5,222, that leaves us with a profit of $3,257. Now, again, something that most everybody else doesn't really show you is that $3,000, we don't get to keep that. That is the profit that goes to pay for the company. So that's where a lot of this gets lost in translation is most people just think, oh, look, I get to keep $3,000. Nope, we have bills to pay. That cost me about $2,000 a week. And that's with my fixed expense on payroll. That's with my truck payment, my gas bill, insurance bills, you name it. Every single fixed expense dollar that has to be paid, whether I work on cars or not, is about $2,000 a week. So with that $2,000 and the $1,964, that is what? Nearly $4,000 that the company had to pay for. So with our revenue at $5,222, that leaves us about $1,200 net for the company this week. Not too bad. That's actually about 24% on the net side. That's actually right where we strive to be for the amount of bills that we have and the amount of revenue I'm doing at the moment. Now, obviously, we want to bring that revenue up, and that is the goal over time here, is to continue to grow the company. Now, our month is not quite over. Today is June 27th, and I'll give you a sneak peek at what our month is right now. We're closing in at just over $22,690 in total revenue for the month. That's it. That's where we ended our week. If you got questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll be glad to answer those for you, or maybe even that'll come up in a future video. But until then, keep following along, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos.